What's up everybody, my name is Phil. Welcome to Miranda Detailing, where we make satisfying detailing videos. And in today's video, we're going to be working on this little Mazda MX-5. So the vehicle we're working on today is this little Mazda MX-5. Really cute little car. The customer just bought it and she wants it to be looking its best and protected for as long as possible. So we're not doing a full paint correction on this. This is just going to be a single stage polishing to just improve the paint, reduce any type of swirling, gloss it up, and then we're going to be applying CarPro Cquartz UK3.0. We're also going to be making sure that the plastics are coated, the wheels are coated, the windshield is coated, and we're going to do a basic interior just to kind of clean it up and make it look really, really nice. So let's look at some of the befores first, then we'll go through the wash process and then take it from there. All right guys, so here is the Mazda. Really not in bad condition. Even the wheels are pretty nice. Not horrible at all, but we will clean them, decon them, and then we will put the Cquartz Deluxe on the wheels, as well as all of the trim. Trim really isn't really too faded either. It's not too bad. So it'll improve the plastic. The paint is in pretty good shape. Headlights, we're going to see what we can do about that. They're starting to fracture really bad, and usually when it does that, even with heavy sanding, you can't always get that out completely, but we'll give it our best shot. It has quite a few stone chips here and there. There's some there. They're kind of peppered throughout the hood, so we'll take care of those. The inside is pretty basic. It's nice. Has a nice soft top here that the customer had down when they delivered it. So we're going to make sure to clean up the interior, make it look better. But when you see the paint, it's not really its glossiest. It does have some pretty heavy swirls, as you can see. So we're going to reduce those. It's not going to be a full paint correction, but we can reduce them, make them look better. And this piece here got faded out, so it must have been uncoated, unclear coated. I'm going to see if we can bring that back and coat it, protect it, make it look better. But overall, pretty good condition, just needs some love. So let's get started on the wash process. Okay, so the vehicle is washed. Wheels and tires are looking good, all cleaned up. And it's got a little bit of grit. It's not horrible. So I did a final rinse and we're going to clay it with AM clay. All right, guys, we are well on our way. The vehicle, as you saw, was already washed, prepped. We clay barred it using AM clay. So now what we're doing is giving it a single stage polish. Now we're using the orange pad, so we have the Lake Country orange pad, and I have my friend here, Tony from Ralda's Details.
Hey guys.
And he's joining us today, helping out on the little MX-5. So he's using the same thing, same process, using the CarPro Essence, which cuts surprisingly well, as you've seen already, and I'm going to show you some more shots. So he's using the SPTA pads, which if I already have that video out, I'll link it in the corner here, but I use the orange pad. So now he's using the orange pad with CarPro Essence, and I'm using the Lake Country, and they are getting exactly the same results. Same cut, same quality, and these pads are much cheaper. So I'll have links down below to check those out. So let's look at the results. So here's before. I'll zoom in. Pretty bad, and the customer's not paying for a full paint correction, but we are doing a single stage polish because this definitely needs to be corrected. So with the polishing process, this is what we are able to get. Not 100%, not 90%, not really even 80%, maybe 60 to 70%, but that's what the customer wants. When she sees this, she is going to love it. So we're going to continue that process all the way around. You can already see the clarity difference in the lights. Pretty awesome. So it's a small car. We're going to buzz around it, and we'll show you some befores and afters as we go along. And then we're going to coat it with Cquartz UK Edition. And of course the wheels are going to receive, the wheels and trim, Cquartz or CarPro Deluxe. And like we said, we're using CarPro Essence as the final polish and the primer coat. It works really, really well. Wheels are in good shape as well. The vehicle really doesn't even have that many miles. It's a 2006 MX-5 Mazda. And it's a soft top, but couldn't do much with the convertible top because it does have some breakage. I didn't want to go too extensively on that. But we're going to protect the trim as well and make this thing look beautiful again. And we'll try to do something with the headlights also. So let's continue with the process. All right, guys, so we are now done polishing. Headlights are looking really nice. They're not perfect. They look great on camera. Little edges, but they were really bad before. You can really see a difference now. Paint is looking beautiful. Super glossy. And we just wiped down the trim with Geon Prep to prep it for the CarPro Deluxe. So all the trim is ready to go. We're giving the paint a little bit of time, and then we're going to wipe it down and coat it. And we're also going to hit the wheels and coat those as well. But everything is looking really beautiful. Again, this wasn't a full paint correction, just a single stage to knock out a lot of the heavy defects. But it is looking great. And if you remembered from before, this was single stage paint and it was extremely faded. So Tony here brought it back to life. We're going to prep and coat the wheels, get those done, and then we're also going to show you the windshield. So we just finished prepping it. We used a razor blade and razored it, got off any sticky bits, and then we did an isopropyl wipe down of all the glass so it's super smooth, super clean, ready for G-Technic G5 coating on the windshield. Alright guys, so we are now on to prepping. So we're using Geon Prep and prepping all of the paint. We already prepped the plastics. The windshield is now coated, looking great. We have Tony working on the wheels, so they've all been prepped, so now he's coating it with CarPro Deluxe. And after we're done with the wheels, we're going to coat the plastic. And first of all, before we continue with any type of coating, we're going to hit these rock chips. They are peppered everywhere. So after we prep the surface first, that way it's a nice clean base to start with, then we'll touch it up, let all of those dry, and the last step will be coating the paint. All right, guys, so we are at the home stretch now. So Tony is coating all of the plastics. We still have yet to polish the exhaust tips and coat those, but we're going to be doing that soon. So the plastics are looking amazing. Check out, yeah, the windshield cowl. Awesome. Looks so good. What a dramatic contrast. The bright red with a nice black trim. So all the trim here is protected. Looking really nice. That's what we want to see. So we're going to attack the honeycomb grill up here as well. Really, this is the most intricate part, is here. But you know, we have a secret weapon. Perfect. Yeah, that'll work. Alright guys, it is coating time. So we're going to start on this section here, work our way around using Cquartz. As always, I have a brand new microfiber applicator. It's my favorite application for coatings. 2 towels ready to go. So let's break this open. Always make sure to clean the top. So this is a bottle that I used previously. So I'm going to clean the top first. Nice and clean. You don't want any shards of the coating in your applicator. So kind of prime the pad with about that much at first. Make sure it's nice and even. It's not too cold in here, it's not too hot, it's still a little bit humid, so it will start to flash off quicker than usual. If you were in like a nice, really cooler environment. You'll start to see it flash off. And it'll wipe away pretty easy. And then just take your second towel and get any residual. Oh man, I think my card is full. I don't think I have any more cards. Card full. Ah, alright.
We keep going with this one, and then
yep,
we share.
All right, let's keep on going, I guess. Well, anyway, you can feel it when you start doing it, Tony. You'll see the difference. You'll feel the difference. It's interesting.
Okay.
It's not super slick at first, which is a little strange. You want it to be, you want it to feel slick at first, but it's not going to. It gets slick later. But the application feels a little grabby.
Okay.
But it's still pretty smooth.
It's not like Geon?
No, Geon I think is a little bit easier application.
Okay.
A little bit easier. This has a little bit of a learning curve. But it's not bad. You can see it start to flash off. So you feel it grab a little bit. But it's not that big of a deal. Oh, let me check with my light too. Yeah, you want to double check with lights. Make sure there's no high spots, there's no like weird little smudgy areas. Because you will see those in the sun. Nice. Yeah, it all depends on your environment. It's still pretty humid in here though.
Right.
So you don't want to let it sit for too long. I say in a warmer, more humid environment, a minute or less. Yeah, I can already start to see it start to flash away. First towel picks up the majority. Second towel picks up any residual and overlap as well onto the next panels. All right, that looks perfect. Alright guys, we are done. So, the coating is applied. Everything is looking great. Yeah, all the stone chips we made sure to hit. There were a lot on this mirror, a lot on the hood and the front bumper. So we made sure to get all of those before we coated. Now it's looking amazing. So what we'll do is this will sit overnight, and tomorrow we'll tackle the interior, just a basic interior, and also the exhaust tips. So we'll take care of those tomorrow. So we'll let it sit overnight and we'll be good to go. So big thanks to Tony for helping us here get this thing all done. Had a lot of fun talking shop and detail stuff and working on the vehicle. And it's looking awesome. So, you know, to you detailers out there on YouTube, and even if you're not on YouTube, if you have friends who are detailers, any guys who would like to collaborate, I definitely suggest it. It's great. Get to know other detailers, learn from them, learn from their experiences. You can teach each other a lot of stuff. So it's great to collaborate.
That's right.
Yep. All right. It's done. It is so hot today. I did a mobile job this morning and finished this off in the afternoon. It's just so ridiculously humid outside, so if I look gross, I'm sorry. Alright, let's quickly go over the MX-5 and show you it is all done and it is looking amazing. Man, the thing that really shines on here are the headlights. If you remember before what they looked like, check them out now. So now the headlights, man, they look new. They look incredible. It really brings the face of the vehicle. It just gives it a facelift, you know? It looks amazing. So I'm not going to go in depth as far as showing you the condition of the paint. It still has light swirls, but that's okay. It's what the customer wanted. It's what they wanted to pay for, so it's all right. But it is super glossy and it's protected. Wheels are looking amazing. We use Dr. Beasley's tire conditioner and it just makes them look brand new. Not super high gloss, just a nice natural matte finish. Really beautiful. Looks amazing. The windshield is looking beautiful, cleaned inside and out. All of the glass cleaned inside and out. I just did a basic vacuum and wipe down on the interior just to make it look presentable, so that looks really nice now. Just dressed up all the plastics. I'm going to put the plates back on in a moment when the customer comes to pick it up. Didn't do much with the convertible top because customer may replace it anyway with a hard top, like a cool little conversion kit to convert it to a hard top, which would be really nice. We'll see, maybe that hard top might need to be polished and coated as well. We already brought it out in the video, but this piece here looks incredible now. No fading, it's all brought back to life and polished to match the rest of the vehicle. And it's looking really good, yeah. So don't look too close. It's got, you know, little swirls, little scratches here and there, but overall, if you remember what it looked like before, what an improvement. The plastics, the windshield cowl looks brand new. And that difficult honeycomb grille, yeah, looking like new again. Alright guys, so this is it. It is done. So, huge thanks to Tony Ralda. He's not here, he left yesterday. But huge thanks to Tony Ralda from Ralda's Details. Check out his channel down below. I'll have links to it. He came and helped me out today on this vehicle. We hung out. It was a blast. Had a really good time with him. Awesome guy. And yeah, he really helped me on this. And it was nice to collaborate with another detailer. And again, I would suggest doing that. If you have local detailers in your area, or if they're willing to travel or something like that, collaborate with other detailers. Learn from them and be friends with other detailers. Don't always view it as competition. There are some detailers out there that aren't really true detailers, and if they don't want to collaborate with you, well, whatever, that's their choice. But definitely reach out to other detailers and other guys who want to contribute to, I guess you'd kind of call it a worldwide detailing community. You know, that's something that all of us should kind of share, that knowledge. We go on the forums and we do it all the time, but let's do it through this avenue, because you can just share so much more through video. It really does help a lot of other guys out. So it doesn't matter if you've been in the business for a few years or 30 years, share the knowledge with other guys. So thank you guys for joining me today, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like it, share it with others who may enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell. That way you get notifications each time our videos drop each week and you don't miss stuff. And if you're interested in any of the tools or the products that we use today, check out links down below or click in the card. That goes directly to a dedicated page on our website that has tools and products, all sorts of stuff. You can click on those links, brings you right to Amazon so you can purchase stuff easily. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great week.